I'm David Smith. I own a Memories picture framing shop in Hendon, which we keep postcards at. Also organise the Bloomsbury Postcard Fair in London most months throughout the year. This is where we have our postcard stocks.
Dave, you said you've picked out for us there some postcards from, what, World War One? Is that right?
Yeah. These are military photographic cards. Just a selection really of different types that would have been sent from soldiers to their loved ones, and some sort of record of what happened at that time.
Okay.
These are all. This one here has been postally used. 1913. 4 soldiers having a cigarette.
Yeah. And are these things that are relatively easy to collect?
They are, yeah. I mean, obviously there are certain ones that are more collectible. When the regiments are known, it's easier to sell them because people collect the regiments. If you don't know who they're from, where they're from, it's very difficult to place them.
What sorts of images are on the cards?
Well, it varies really. Obviously you have the studio type, where you've got the soldier. It's probably the only record he had of himself at that time. Would have sent that or kept that, given to someone in his family. Lovely record of the man himself.
Yeah.
There. Then you get the more casual, offbeat pictures where they're sort of taken by a friend maybe, of the camera, and that's a nice record again.
Yeah.
Then you have more. These would be more for photographic records, I would imagine. Someone would have taken that from.
And that's a mess. Is
a war
it somewhere?
office or something. Yeah. If you look at the uniforms, the actual photographic side of it, people do buy them, but I do think that a lot of it is down to whether they're noted or not. You know, whether they're not, if they're unidentified, they do stay a bit. You know, they stay in the boxes. So,
that's a blank one there, isn't it? So I think you just go back. So someone's just sent that. No message.
No message, yeah.
It was just enough to send that image on the march.
Yeah. But no, imagine if that had the regiment on it.
Yeah.
And it was First World War, with that right regiment, collector. You know, if someone's family was in that regiment at that time, they would just buy it and take a chance. You know, and then somewhere in there could be Grandad. You know, and that's the beauty of it. And this picture, how many would have been sold? I don't know. You know, there have been very few. Next year there's going to be more publicity about it. There's going to be more talk about it. There already is at the moment, but it's going to be even more so, I think, next year, where 100 years have passed, and you know, we had it with Titanic, and we've had it with some of the other things lately, where people are. There's a big surge in interest, and I'm sure there'll be documentaries, there'll be lots of films and stuff like that. But these things are postcards. These are real. They are from that time. They're not a copy of it or anything. They are the real thing. And in there somewhere you'll find messages from these people, real people, not, you know, actors and documentaries. It's a touch of a real thing, and I think that will work. I think really will. Yeah, it really will be an interest next year.